And Amber, what about you? Like being in music school and being surrounded by a ton of talented musicians, like how did you squash your comparison and just focus on getting better as
now you're in the music industry.
Right.
So
and like producing
putting stuff
singles
out.
and EPs, we'll talk about it later. But like how did you overcome that?
I briefly touched on it because I said earlier a second ago I cried, but for real, like being from Houston, the South, I had lunch with a friend today as well, and we were talking about how there's like this conditioning that happens of like put some dirt on it, rub some dirt on it mentality, which is good sometimes, but like all the time, like that's like really horrible.
What does that mean? I'm so California.
Like pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Yeah. Like just get over it.
Get over it. Just
like if you fall on your bike, like if you're with your kid and the kid falls on the bike. Okay. Yeah,
dust it off basically. Walk it off.
And I had to learn how to just like stop and just like, and especially now like being a songwriter, I talked about this like in the last podcast, but like so much is like reappearing in my life and in my mental headspace because I'm constantly writing and journaling and I'm reflecting and remembering all these moments of things that have happened in my life. I kind of have to be like, okay, Amber, like just take as much time as you need, because that's the thing too, is like I feel like that tied with the fact that we live in this age of instant gratification and people want you to heal and forgive at
like
their
30
pace.
seconds.
Like, no, like you know yourself, your friends know you, your family knows you, right? But you know yourself because you live in your own skin. And then like with us, like God knows us. But that was my thing of like learning how to like, even though it's brutal, it sometimes even shut my family out to be like, hey, I just need space and time for myself. And I will come back when I feel like myself. Yeah. And just
when I'm ready. And I think that's up to you. Yeah. And that's the beautiful thing about, like, just boundaries.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. I've been in some conversations, man, I tell you the truth, where someone's shutting down and I'm watching the dynamic, like a conversation like this, right? Someone says something, it literally punches the person in the face, like figuratively, but like, you might as well just punch them in the face because they're so shocked and hurt all of a sudden. Yeah. And then, like, you kind of don't apologize for it, but then, like, you want them to, like, keep talking and act like nothing happened. And just treat you like they were just treating you like they were giddy, but now they're not anymore because you just hurt them like, with your words, and you want to act like they should just get over it, but they're not. And then you want to talk about it, and they're like, "I'm not ready," and then I'm over here just watching it all like, you know what I mean? And I had to like butt in. This is a recent conversation and be like, hey, give her space. Like, back off. This is not, the world is not when you want it. Like, back off. And so I think we all have that ability, like, if we're dealing with comparison or just got traumatized or whatever, you can, like, go away. I wrote a song called Come Away. Like, you can go to a place, you can come away to a place where you can heal. I mean, being isolated for like 6 months, probably not the best thing, right? But like,
but there's a difference between isolation and solitude, and I feel like immature people misplace solitude for isolation because they have not had that practical application in their life. That's so true. And that's why they throw the darts of like judgment and like gossip. I saw this thing on Instagram where it's like, because people have lost the privilege to talk to you, they talk about you. And that is because like people...
That's real.
Wow. I mean, not calling anyone out at all, just stating facts, like, of what I've observed being here, and then also being on that team, like, people don't know you, and they're just, like, projecting from, like, their
But they kind of want to know you, and that's the strange thing. Like,
it is so strange.
If you, like, back before social media era, right, like, my parents talk to people. You know what I mean? Like, there was none of this, like, I could talk about you, I could watch you, and think I know you, and have this keyboard, we call it keyboard courage.
We talked about that last time.
Hashtag keyboard courage. I'm telling you, there's people that have talked so badly about me on the internet.
Oh, don't read our help to comments.
I'm just telling you, they wouldn't have the courage. There's something about, like, not being able to, like,
and be held accountable for your actions because you're behind a computer screen.
Yeah, so you can say whatever you want about me behind the computer screen, but the moment you're in person, I bet you're
intimidated.
You wouldn't say a thing.
That's true. You little.
You know who you are. No, I'm I don't know. But no, it's good. And I'm trying to be more gracious too, and like catching myself, because I think it's not just like certain people. I think it's like kind of like, I don't want to say like the movement of the age, kind of. I don't know what you call it. Like, it's kind of like a trend. It's becoming normal. Society to like think you watch someone on TV on a screen and you can talk about them. You discuss them, right? And then all of a sudden it turns negative because you're dealing with whatever, you know what I mean? Or you have some kind of opinion. And then all of a sudden it becomes okay, right? Like, and it's really not. Like, it's not okay.
Right,
to talk trash about people and think it's just like, okay. These are human beings. Like,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.